the women of this world, joined forces to prove that all men are jerks, and created a show that tested men on the streets through live broadcast. The producers spared no expense, hiring gorgeous women of every type to take part, but only sending them out to seduce men into getting a hotel room. If lust gets the better of you, and you follow them to a hotel, what awaits you is not just the hulking thugs arranged by the producers. You will also be broadcast live, as you suffer worldwide public humiliation. And today, the live stream Are There Any Good Men in This World officially begins. You are sitting at a roadside food stall, enjoying skewers, when a young woman suddenly appears before you. Handsome, may I sit down and have a drink with you? Wanrou gazes at you with a pitiful look. Hearing this, you look up and glance at her. Wanrou looks barely 16 or 17. There are only two reasons an underage girl would approach a male stranger late at night. One is a setup. The other is that she is throwing herself at you. But either way, as an upright young man with principles, you have only one answer: to refuse without hesitation. Yet just as you are about to speak, a mechanical voice suddenly rings in your mind. Congratulations, host. You have activated the principal system. A mission has been triggered. Simply refuse the request of the woman before you, and give her a proper scolding. Different ratings will grant different mission rewards. After hearing the string of notifications, you are confused at first, then your eyes light up. As a veteran bookworm with 10 years of reading under your belt, you are certainly familiar with system novels. Your resolve to refuse becomes even stronger. But in that brief moment of distraction, in the audience's eyes, it looks as though Wanrou's beauty has captivated you. The female viewers in the livestream burst out laughing. Men really do think with what is in their pants. One pretty girl, and they lose their minds. The producers can start looking for the next man. This one failed before it even began. Many male viewers are speechless at the sight, but some of them continue cheering you on. As the viewers argue among themselves, one sentence from you leaves them stunned. You glance at Wanrou, then coldly say, "Sorry, we're out of alcohol." Those words completely shatter the female viewer's defenses. What? Is he serious? He actually refused her. I'm starting to wonder if he's even a man. He should have said yes without hesitation. If the female viewers have completely lost it, the male viewers are celebrating like crazy. No way, he really refused. Everyone, stand up. This guy is a role model for all of us. Faced with such temptation, he still managed to stay true to himself. Wanrou's heart is even more unsettled. She never expected that as the campus beauty at her university, she would ever be rejected by a man. Unwilling to accept it, she deliberately speaks in a cutesy voice. "Handsome, you're so naughty. You have a bottle of alcohol right there. Why not pour me a glass? I'll buy you a late-night meal afterward." You give her a casual glance. Then, right in front of her, you swirl the beer, then chug it in one go. A full bottle of beer vanishes down your throat in seconds, without leaving a drop. Wanrou is instantly dumbfounded. The next second, she accuses you of being unbelievably stingy. Faced with her angry rebuke, you remain unmoved, and start scolding her instead. Just look at you. You're so young, yet you refuse to behave. Insisting on getting tattoos and acting like a delinquent. Coming out alone at night to drink with strangers. Do your parents know? If I were your father, I'd break your legs. The moment you finish speaking, the system notification sounds. The host has upheld social morality and verbally confronted a delinquent girl. B rank evaluation awarded. Please keep up the good work. After being chewed out from head to toe, Wanrou couldn't help snapping back. You've got some nerve. How dare you insult me? Do you know who I am? You sneer. I don't care who you are. Now, disappear from in front of me. Hearing your cold, merciless reply, the female viewers in the livestream are collectively stunned. Good heavens. How can a man be this stingy? He won't even buy someone a drink. This guy is such a tactless brute. How can he treat a girl like that? He has absolutely no gentlemanly manners. When the male viewers see them insulting you, they all fire back. As the live stream erupts in argument, you, hoping to earn a higher system reward, become even more enthusiastic about lecturing Wanrou. You're a minor who should be studying, not coming out at night to drink with men. Are you really that desperate to give yourself away? Your parents worked so hard to raise you, and this is how you repay them? After your lecture, the system raises your evaluation to a rank, while Wanrou is practically losing her mind. First, she is already an adult, and second, she considers drinking at a food stall or bar perfectly normal. so she can no longer hold back, and completely explodes. Did you come here from the Qing dynasty? It's the 21st century. How could anyone still have such outdated views? You should watch more short videos and learn how men overseas think. I drink at food stalls, and I often go to bars alone, too. You are killing me. You never expected Su Wanrou to frequent bars, and your brow furrows. Bars are crowded, chaotic places. Have you never considered what could happen if someone targeted you? Or do you simply not care? I truly pity your parents for raising such a rebellious child. After you finish speaking, the system notification rings in your mind. Congratulations, host. You have successfully confronted Su Wanrou. S-rank evaluation awarded. The host receives 100,000 yuan in cash and a limited edition Lamborghini. The next second, your phone suddenly receives a text message. You take out your phone and look, and discover that the system's 100,000 yuan has arrived. At the same time, a Lamborghini key has mysteriously appeared in your pocket. You force down your excitement, then hurry eagerly to the nearby parking lot to find your new car. But the moment you leave, Su Wanrou sticks to you like glue. Su Wanrou comes to her senses. Her mission is to seduce you and eliminate you, not argue with you. So, she puts on a sweet, gentle expression. Big brother, you're right. I didn't realize these things before. But after your lecture, I know I was wrong. You look so handsome when you were talking. Do you have a girlfriend? What do you think of me? However, no matter how sweetly Su Wanrou talks, you remain completely unmoved, continuing toward the parking lot without slowing. Because in your mind, I don't care if you're Dao Chan or Pan Jinlian. Neither is more appealing than my Lamborghini. The girl is harshly berated to her face, yet shows no sign of anger, and instead passionately confesses her love for you. It turns out the girl is a guest on a livestream designed to expose scumbags, and you are her test subject. Her goal is to lure you into becoming her lovesick lapdog. Then, using a hidden livestream camera, she will publicly ruin your reputation before the entire world. Though the girl uses every trick she knows to tempt you, but you refuse to play along. In your eyes, no beauty is sweeter than money. You are in the mall parking garage, searching for the Lamborghini the system gave you. Su Wanrou is like your shadow, following close behind. Why are you not home asleep this late at night? Why are you following me? Finally, you cannot take it anymore and confront Su Wanrou. Su Wanrou puts on a pitiful expression. Sweet big brother, I ran away after fighting with my parents. I do not have any money on me. You seem like a good person, so I had no choice but to follow you. Could you take me in? After hearing Su Wanrou out, you cannot help slowing down. Seeing this, Su Wanrou quickly trots over, hooks her arm through yours, and gently shakes it, while sweetly begging to stay the night. The male viewers, meanwhile, see Su Wanrou's little performance, and completely lose it. Damn, that is so shameless. Is she trying to lure this guy into a crime? The prettier the woman, the better she lies. This girl's manipulation game is on another level. After thinking for a moment, you ultimately agree. If you are not lying, you can stay here tonight. Leave at dawn tomorrow. Hearing that, Su Wanrou has a flash of excitement in her eyes. To her, you have stepped into her carefully laid trap. When the female viewers see this, they become instantly energized. Ah, men really are unreliable. Another scumbag confirmed. Just wait, by tonight, this guy will show his true colors. Then the show can expose him for good. In reality, after wandering around the parking garage for quite a while, you finally find your ride. A green supercar, sleek as a race car, sits quietly there. But beside the Lamborghini, stands a man dressed in designer clothes. By coincidence, at his waist, hangs a Lamborghini key as well. The female viewers cannot sit still. Look at him. That is what a successful man looks like. He drives a Lamborghini at such a young age. He is clearly a top-tier rich heir. I wonder which lucky woman will marry him. Now that is a true ultra-rich third-generation heir. Compared with the random guy we are testing, he is not even in the same league. The male viewers scoff at that. Rich heirs just have wealthy parents. A real man should make it on his own. The original poster is right. Even if this guy drives a used Suzuki Alto, he earned it through his own hard work. As the livestream viewers argue, you walk up to the rich third-generation heir. Excuse me, please move aside. Because of those words, the livestream erupts again. Is something wrong with this guy's brain? He actually told him to move. Man, I am begging you. Can you just calm down? and let the rich heir drive in peace. At this point, the viewers all think, you are pretending to be richer than you are. But the next second, the rich heir's actions leave everyone stunned. He politely agrees, and voluntarily steps back several paces. But Wenrou, standing nearby, cannot take it anymore. What are you doing? Why are you making him move for no reason? You answer casually, because he's blocking my parking lane. Wenrou is shocked by this, and the livestream viewers are utterly dumbfounded. What is going on? This supercar belongs to this guy. Impossible. Absolutely impossible. He is just some poor guy. How could he afford a car like that? Wenrou still cannot believe the car is yours. Faced with her doubts, you cannot be bothered to answer her. You take out the Lamborghini key and lightly press the unlock button. The next moment, the dazzling green door, like a butterfly spreading its wings, slowly rises. At this sight, every man and woman in the livestream is stunned. They never imagined this limited edition Lamborghini really was your car. Wenrou's eyes widen dramatically. She never expected the random man selected by the show for testing to have such deep pockets. The rich heir beside her never expected it either. You were the owner of this luxury car. The next second, he steps forward to introduce himself. He invites you to join his supercar club, wanting to expand your network. You immediately accept rich heir Lin Tiany's invitation. As you exchange contact information with Lin Tiany, Wenrou is deeply puzzled by Lin Tiany's sudden change in attitude toward you. Is this supercar very expensive? Lin Tiany finds the question strange, but patiently explains. This supercar is called the Lamborghini Veneno. Wow, there are only 4 in the world. It cost over 30 million yuan. And even with money, you might not be able to buy one. After hearing his explanation, the livestream viewers are utterly shocked, completely unaware of the livestream. You just want to get home early, but having drunk alcohol, you cannot drive. So you turn your gaze to Wenrou. Once she confirms she can drive, you hand her the keys. After saying goodbye to Lin Tiany, Wenrou drives you to your home. Soon, Wenrou follows the navigation and reaches the destination. But when she gets out and sees the rundown apartment complex, her face immediately darkens. He drives a car worth over 30 million yuan, yet lives in a shabby old walk-up. You cannot imagine. This is where a rich heir lives. This sight shocks Wenrou, and at the same time, the livestream viewers begin arguing again. No way, no way. A rich heir lives in this dump. That supercar must be borrowed. Even a broke rich kid would not live here. Even though Wenrou is unwilling in every possible way to complete her mission, she has no choice but to go inside with you. You walk to your apartment, open the door, and before you lies a large studio with a kitchen and bathroom. Seeing such a bare-bones place, Wenrou grows even more displeased. Meanwhile, for Wenrou's safety, the production crew immediately sends staff to the complex. If you do anything inappropriate, they will break in at once and stop you. But from beginning to end, you have no interest in Wenrou whatsoever. After washing up, you tell her, you can sleep on the couch tonight. Just leave tomorrow morning. Your blunt, tactless way of speaking has the livestream viewers howling with laughter. Well done, bro. Just keep up that blunt, no-nonsense attitude. Ha 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 ha. That is right. Not everyone thinks with what is below the belt. But after your blunt remarks, Wenrou is completely stunned. She never imagined that she, the adored campus beauty, would be flatly rejected by you. So, unwilling to accept defeat, she decides to play dirty. Then I will go take a shower. Do not peek, okay? The livestream viewers instantly see through Wenrou's plan. A beauty fresh from the bath. Good grief, who could resist that? This is bad. This is bad. Wenrou is really going all out. That is so manipulative. If he cannot resist, he gets eliminated. What is wrong with showering after a long day? Is that not allowed? Seriously, you call that manipulation? She came to tempt the male lead. Is it not reasonable to use a few little tricks? As the viewers keep arguing, Wenrou is already gone to shower. But half an hour later, when she emerges in a towel with the miniature camera, she finds you already asleep in bed, snoring away. Wenrou's face turns green with fury. The livestream viewers are nearly dying of laughter. Haha, incredible. Haha, Wenrou prepared for so long, only to get this result. I am dying laughing. We thought it would be an adult film, but it turned out to be a comedy. The female viewers are completely speechless. What is this? Is he even a man? I cannot believe this. I demand a replacement. Wanrou wants to strangle you to death, but helplessly. She can only sleep on the couch and rethink her life. The night passes without a word. The next morning, you wake up and are about to get out of bed when you hear snoring nearby. It is Wanrou, asleep on the couch. The next second, you show her no tenderness at all. You walk over and give Wanrou a light smack, waking her up. Wanrou, wake up. Get up and make breakfast. Rudely awakened, Wanrou is annoyed. She goes to the bathroom and quickly changes. Then she puts the camera back in its original hiding place. Once Wanrou is dressed, you immediately urge her to make breakfast. Just then, as the camera comes back online, viewers begin returning to the live stream. This is ridiculous. He is such a tactless guy. A girl finally comes to his home. Should he not cook for her himself and make her something delicious? He deserves to be single forever. There are more men than women these days, yet he does not know how to seize his chance. What a sad state of affairs. Meanwhile, the male viewers are delighted. Is this guy for real? I would never dare say that to a woman. Is this the big shots macho Iron Fist? It has beaten me until I cannot recognize myself and won me over completely. I have to say, this live stream is deeply satisfying to watch. It feels fantastic. As the live stream viewers debate heatedly, Wanrou clearly says she will not make breakfast. She even says that if she is going downstairs to buy breakfast, you will have to transfer her the money. People have always treated me to meals. You are a grown man. How can you ask a young girl like me to pay? If you want food, give me the money. After hearing her out, you are about to give up, when suddenly, the system alert sounds. Ding! An unhealthy social trend has been detected. System mission activated. If the host refuses the woman's request and teaches her a lesson, different rewards will be granted based on the rating. The long-dormant system activates again. For the reward, you launch into a tirade. I kindly gave you a place to stay last night. I only asked you to buy me breakfast. Do you need to make such a big deal out of it? Did your parents never teach you to repay kindness? You are lucky you met a good man like me. Had it been someone else, you would have been in trouble already. Your tirade leaves Wanrou speechless and stuns the livestream viewers too. The next moment, the livestream is almost entirely filled with support for you. Well said. People should repay kindness. Do not indulge her. As a woman, let me be objective. Why must the man pay every time? Women have money too. Although most viewers support you, some female viewers continue to curse at you. Wanrou is dumbfounded by your verbal barrage. But to complete her mission, she swallows her anger. Yet she still refuses to buy breakfast. She even claims she is terrible with directions. But you do not buy that excuse. You point at her and berate her again. If you are terrible with directions, how did you find me alone last night to strike up a conversation? Do you think I am easy to fool? I was kind enough to take you in. But when I ask you to make breakfast, you come up with excuse after excuse. Your tirade shocks everyone watching the live stream again. How stingy. Breakfast barely cost more than 10 yuan. A grown man will not even pay that. Exactly. Could he learn some Western gentlemanly manners? He will not even pay for breakfast. He deserves to be single forever. The male viewers applaud and cheer. In today's world, asking a woman to spend a little money on a man is like asking for her life. Well said. Even Tyson could not take that punch. We all have parents. Why should anyone spoil you? Wanrou is left speechless by your retort. The system alert sounds again. Congratulations, host. You have received an S-rank rating. When you see the payment notification on your phone, despite being mentally prepared, you still cannot contain your excitement. Then you look at Wanrou beside you. You have two choices now. First, leave and never come back. Second, go buy breakfast. With that, you push her out the door and shut it behind her. After you finish the breakfast she bought, you immediately tell her to leave. Because in your mind, women only slow down your deliveries. But rather than leave you, she tearfully begs to deliver packages with you. So poor Wanrou, reduced to a mere helper, spends a full day making deliveries with you, only to be ruthlessly sent away in the end. Just then, the show's host appears on the live stream. First, congratulations to our male lead for clearing the first round. His total prize money has reached 100,000 yuan. If he withstands the remaining 29 rounds, he can win the grand prize of 1 billion yuan. Although Wanrou has been eliminated, in round 2, We will send in a female contestant with a completely different charm. She is sure to seduce him into elimination. At the host's words, the live stream erupts. Meanwhile, you are playing games in your room when your landlady calls. Hello, is this Shaolin? Your lease expires tomorrow. If you want to renew it, I will send my niece over tomorrow to collect the rent. Though you have money now, you are used to the place after living there for 3 years. Since you are not in a hurry to move, you renew the lease without hesitation. Shaolin, my niece is about your age. If I remember correctly, you are still single, right? You seem like a fine young man. Why not get to know each other? Do not rush to say no. I am only making the introduction. As for whether it works out, that depends on the two of you. With that, the landlady hangs up. The next morning, a sudden knock sounds at the door. You open it and find an exceptionally beautiful, refined woman standing outside. Hello, I am Qingxue, your landlady's niece. I am here to collect next month's rent. It is 1,000 yuan total. Will you pay by WeChat Pay or Alipay? Still half asleep. You squint and yawn. Alipay, then. The moment Qingxue hears Alipay, her expression changes. She is actually the one arranged by the production team as the second female contestant to successfully win you over. The production team even arranged for her to pose as the landlady's niece to get close to you. Though you throw off her plan, she still gives you a radiant smile. Why not add me on WeChat? It will make the next transfer easier. After you add each other, Qingxue finds an excuse to treat you to breakfast. You do not think much of it. You agree simply out of politeness. But to the live stream viewers, this looks like the beginning of you falling for her. I thought he had stronger self-control. Now his true nature is finally showing. Exactly. The second Qingxue mentions breakfast, he agrees right away. He is definitely interested in Qingxue. As the viewers argue non-stop, Qingxue takes you to a Chaotian breakfast restaurant. After ordering, she thoughtfully pays first. Then the two of you chat while eating breakfast. From you, Qingxue learns that you need to visit a real estate agency later. Coincidentally, to portray her as a beautiful, wealthy heiress, the production team rented 10 apartments for her to sublet. Perfect. I need to go to the agency too, to handle the sublease paperwork for 10 apartments. We can go together later. Qingxue explains with a beaming smile, while subtly revealing herself as a beautiful, wealthy heiress. Her little maneuver instantly sends the live stream into an uproar. Wow, she is really calculating. She just casually shows off that she is a wealthy heiress. Get this scheming woman off the show. Our innocent guy cannot compete with you. Just as the viewers think, you will see the beautiful, wealthy Qingxue in a different light. The next second, you reply calmly, then your family must be quite wealthy. Seeing how calm you are, the viewers cannot accept it. Girls, are my eyes malfunctioning? That is 10 apartments. And he has no reaction at all. Impossible. Absolutely impossible. Such a perfect, wealthy heiress. And he is not tempted in the slightest? Qingxue is equally surprised. After playing the wealthy heiress card, you should have been groveling at her feet like a pathetic sycophant. That way, she could eliminate you. But your indifferent reaction leaves her taken aback. After you to finish breakfast, you head together to Qingxue Real Estate Agency. The moment you enter, an agent comes to greet you. Are you here to rent a place? My name is Qingxue. I am here to handle subleasing paperwork. I already contacted your manager. So, the agent takes you both to the VIP reception room. After the agent leaves, only you and Qingxue remain in the room. Qingxue can no longer hold herself back. She decides to make the first move. Do you know? Last night, my aunt said she wanted to set us up on a blind date. At first, I refused. But from the moment I first saw you, it was love at first sight. Hearing Qingxue's sudden confession, you are about to let her down gently, when suddenly, the system activates again. Ding! A harmful social attitude has been detected. Mission activated. The host is given the choices. Option 1. Accept Qingxue's confession. Receive the title, Shameless Bootlicker. Option 2. Reject Qingxue's confession. Reward 25% ownership in Jukelai Grand Hotel. After hearing the system prompt, you freeze in surprise. But this scene looks very different to the live stream viewers. That is it. Boring. I thought he was a rich second-generation heir. Who could resist a wealthy heiress? Looks like I gave him too much credit. Where is the production team? Hurry up and eliminate this guy. Meanwhile, the male viewers, also think you have completely fallen for her. This is ridiculous. She confesses less than a minute after entering the agency. Who could resist that? Mu Qingxue is way too calculating. She planned it while he was caught off guard. That is so unfair. As everyone talks, the next second, one sentence from you sends every viewer reeling. You look Mu Qingxue in the eyes and slowly say, "Sorry. I like men." Mu Qingxue looks utterly disbelieving. She never imagined that she, an idol to countless Shutten men, would be rejected by you. But the next second, her furrowed brow relaxes. She thinks it is merely a little game of playing hard to get. With that thought, Mu Qingxue smiles sweetly at you. I really do like you. As long as you are with me, I can have my dad buy you a huge villa as our marital home. Sorry, but I genuinely feel nothing for you. Hearing that, Mu Qingxue's face turns livid. You really have no feelings for me at all? Or do you think I am lying? You look calmly at Mu Qingxue. Whether you are lying has nothing to do with me. I do not like you. That is all. Even if you offered me a private jet, it would not change my mind the moment you finish speaking. Host rejection of Mu Qingxue's confession detected. Reward 25% ownership in Jukelai Grand Hotel. While you are thrilled by the reward, Mu Qingxue is furious. She joined the show to become famous. But after you reject her, not only will she fail to gain fame, she has also made a complete fool of herself. Thinking of her goddess image being utterly ruined, she grows angrier and angrier. Who do you think you are? How dare you reject me? You are just a deliveryman. You do not even make 10,000 yuan a month. What gives you the right to reject me? I may be a deliveryman, but that does not mean I cannot make 10,000 yuan a month. But Mu Qingxue is already furious, and she points at your face as she unleashes another tirade. That is hilarious. If you could really make money, would you still live in that cheap little rental? As you two argue, sales manager Chen Ran happens to walk in, but when he hears your name, his expression instantly changes. Are you Mr. Lin, here to complete the paperwork today? Chen Ran's sudden interruption completely cuts off your argument. After you confirm it, Chen Ran shakes your hand with a broad smile. Boss Lin, it really is you. You are finally here. Hearing that, Mu Qingxue is stunned, and the livestream viewers are stunned too. What is going on? Why is the sales manager calling him Boss Lin? Did he buy property here? No way. He is only a deliveryman. Where would he get money to buy a place? Mu Qingxue finally comes to her senses. She looks at Chen Ran in utter shock and asks, why are you calling him Boss Lin? Boss Lin bought 20 apartments from us yesterday. I texted him today to come finalize the purchase contracts. He bought 20 apartments. He is one of our biggest clients. Should I not call him Boss Lin? The livestream viewers, hearing that you bought 20 apartments here, are completely blown away. Damn, where did he get that much money? He bought 20 whole apartments. Just moments ago, Mu Qingxue was mocking him as a broke deliveryman. Who knew he really was a wealthy heir? That is one brutal slap in the face. Ha ha ha, this is too funny. Mu Qingxue was pretending to be rich, but she picked a fight with the wrong person. As the viewers discuss it, Mu Qingxue can barely believe her ears. She never expected that one moment, you would be a deliveryman, and the next, a big shot who owns 20 properties. With the sales manager leading the way, you head to the office to complete the paperwork. Mu Qingxue is left alone in the room, waiting for another agent to process her paperwork. Meanwhile, Qingxue, an executive in charge of the show, quietly marks Mu Qingxue as eliminated. Then she begins selecting the third female contestant to test you. Elsewhere, once you finish the paperwork and come out, Mu Qingxue has already been called away by the production team. To that end, the production team sends several camera crew members to secretly follow you. Just as the livestream viewers see you on screen again, the next second, the broadcast cuts to the host. Congratulations to our ordinary guy protagonist for clearing the second round. The prize money has now reached 300,000 yuan. Although Mu Qingxue has been eliminated, our show is only just getting started. In the third round, we will send in a female contestant with an entirely different charm. She is guaranteed to tempt him into elimination. After hearing that, the male viewers go wild. Woohoo, let us go. I told you he could resist temptation. 300,000 yuan in prize money. The next round should bring it to 500,000 yuan, right? The second female contestant was not much of a challenge. It barely even felt like it had started, and it was already over. At this moment, Even some female livestream viewers have started to admire you. But most female viewers still think you do not qualify as a good man. You are just an insensitive straight guy. He was simply lucky to run into Qingxue. That does not make him a good man at all. What is there to brag about? There are still 28 rounds ahead, and each one will be harder than the last. I doubt he can even clear the third round. While the livestream viewers argue, you have just returned to Jingran community when you receive a call from an unknown number. Hello, may I ask, are you Mr. Lin, a shareholder of Jukelai Grand Hotel? We would like to invite you to the hotel industry conference tomorrow at 2 p.m. Will you be available? After she finishes, you remember, the system had rewarded you with a 25% stake in this hotel. So you agree without hesitation. But what you do not know is that everything you just said has been recorded by the production crew following you. However, they only know you will attend the event tomorrow. They do not know that you are a shareholder of Jukelai Grand Hotel. Meanwhile, production executive Qingxue naturally learns the news through the staff. She quickly comes up with an identity for the female contestant who will appear third at the appointed time. You drive alone to the 5-star Jukelai Grand Hotel. Wanrou, who is greeting guest, spots you, and her eyes light up. The next moment, she walks over to you. Hello, are you here for the meeting? I am the deputy general manager of Jukelai Grand Hotel. I am specifically responsible for receiving you. After you confirm it, she begins showing you around the hotel. But throughout the tour, she treats you with icy aloofness. That is because the production team told her she is playing a domineering female CEO who must conquer you with her cold, commanding presence. Whenever you encounter someone along the way, Wanrou takes the initiative to greet them. But whenever you try to greet them too, Wanrou cuts you off. She also reminds you that when meeting people above your station, you should learn to keep quiet. You find this deeply strange. You are clearly a major shareholder in the hotel. So how is it that, according to her, those people outrank you? Along the way, you follow behind Wanrou and meet quite a few executives from elite hotels. You recognize them, but none of those executives knows you, because Wanrou always introduces herself, but never introduces you. As a result, many important figures assume you are just an ordinary hotel employee. Gradually, faced with this waste of time, you start to feel angry with Wanrou. You question Wanrou in a cold voice. Why did you not introduce me to them? But when Wanrou hears that, she looks utterly surprised. Why would I introduce you? In Wanru's eyes, you are merely a wealthy heir with a little money. You cannot compare with those distinguished big shots. She even deeply despises your job as a deliveryman. Your expression grows colder. Do you not know who I am? Yet Wanrou remains perfectly calm. She replies, of course I do. You are Lin Shaotian, are you not? Seeing this, the female livestream viewers chime in too. Ha ha ha, he is getting worked up. Lin Shaotian is getting worked up. Seeing him get worked up is so funny. You are only a rich heir with a little money. Why would anyone introduce those big shots to you? At this point, even the male viewers think you are about to fail this round. As the livestream viewers argue, your conversation with Wanrou is overheard by the passing general manager of Jukelai Grand Hotel, Zhang Shaofeng. The moment he hears your name, he freezes before he can react. Meanwhile, Wanrou lectures you in an icy, arrogant tone. You are just an ordinary person with a little money. This is not a place for someone like you. Keep a low profile, stay low-key. Hearing that, you can no longer suppress your rage. But just then, the system activates. An unhealthy social trend has been detected. Mission triggered. If the host harshly rebukes Wanrou, the system will grant different rewards based on the rating. You immediately point at Wanru's nose and lash out. Do you really not know? Or are you pretending? I am the second largest shareholder in your hotel. This meeting was one your hotel personally invited me to attend. And you are telling me to keep a low profile. What kind of deputy general manager are you? You do not even know something this basic. Hearing this, Wanrou is utterly unconcerned. She even lets out a cold sneer. If you are the hotel's second largest shareholder, then I must be the largest shareholder. I am warning you. Watch what you say. Do not make reckless claims. Zhang Shaofeng, who has been listening nearby, goes pale with alarm. The next second, he steps out and bellows. Shut your mouth. Do you know who you are talking to? But Wanrou assumes he is talking to you. So she scolds you too. Did you hear that? Do you know who you are talking to? He is the general manager of Jukelai Hotel. I am the deputy general manager. And you are just an ordinary person. Without my help, given your status, do you think you would qualify to attend today's meeting? Nearby, Zhang Shaofeng hears every word. Cold sweat nearly streams down his face. He walks straight up to Wang Lia, points at her nose, and snaps. Do you know who you are talking to? He is Jukelai's second largest shareholder. Upon hearing that, Wang Lia is as if struck by lightning. She freezes where she stands. You, meanwhile, are burning with rage. As you launch another verbal attack on Wang Lia, I have no idea what kind of upbringing produced you. After all this, you did not even know my identity. Your brain is so worthless, even a zombie would spit it out after one bite. The livestream viewers are all dumbfounded. What is going on? He is actually Jukelai's second largest shareholder. Damn, he not only owns 20 apartments, he is also the hotel's second largest shareholder. How many more identities is this man hiding? Your anger has reached its peak. You feel as if you have been made a fool of all day. Wang Lia, I gave you my name from the very beginning. Yet you still did not know I was a hotel shareholder. What kind of deputy general manager are you? As deputy general manager, you do not focus on your work. Instead, you throw your weight around in front of others. You do not deserve to hold that position. With that said, you turn to Zhang Shaofeng. General Manager Zhang, can I use my authority as a shareholder to fire her? Zhang Shaofeng hurriedly nods. Then you say coldly to Wang Lia, Wang Lia, your negligence has caused an extremely harmful impact. Report to Human Resources now. Do not bother coming to work tomorrow. Hearing this, Wang Lia's face turns deathly pale. She never expected things to end like this. At that very moment, the system speaks. Congratulations, host. You successfully rebuked Wang Lia. You have received an S-rank rating. Reward, 100,000 yuan in cash, and a 25% stake in Qingxue Home Textiles. You quickly pull out your phone and search online for Qingxue Home Textiles. The information appears at once. It is a boutique specializing in custom high-end suits. Its annual net income reaches 100 million yuan. In other words, you do not have to do a thing. By year's end, you will receive 25 million yuan in dividends. And so, Zhang Shaofeng leads you into the hotel, leaving behind a helpless Wang Lia and stunned livestream viewers. Since the third contestant, Wang Lia, has failed, the production team holds a meeting and unanimously decides to send in a heavyweight female contestant. Once they settle on their choice, the livestream cuts to the host, who says, first, congratulations to our male lead for successfully passing the third female contestant's test. His total prize money has now reached 500,000 yuan. After discussion by the production team, for the fourth female contestant, we have decided to send in a genuine socialite to give him an even tougher test. If he can clear this round as well, he will receive a reward of 1 million yuan. As the host finishes the announcement, the livestream viewers are all filled with intense anticipation. Wow, the woman in the fourth round is actually a socialite. Can this guy handle her? I do not know if he can hold out. I certainly could not resist that kind of temptation. The show is being broadcast worldwide. Brother, you are representing all the men of Juzhou now. You need to give it everything you have. Do not let foreigners look down on us. Meanwhile, some female viewers are delighted. You have already passed the test of 3 women in a row, and it has left them deeply annoyed. So this time, they are eagerly hoping that the socialite will eliminate you from the show. But as the star of the show, you know nothing about it. After attending the hotel conference, you drive to Jinni Tower. You plan to buy some refined outfits, but the moment you set off, the production crew follows you. Meanwhile, the fourth female contestant, Wenrou, learns your location. The production team quickly sends her to Qingxue Tower. When the live stream cuts to Wenrou, the viewers are stunned. Oh my god, this Wenrou is beautiful and elegant. The male lead is definitely getting eliminated this time. Is she the legendary socialite we have been hearing about? She is so classy. Who could possibly resist her? As the livestream viewers discuss her, what they do not know is that Wenrou is not really a socialite. To get on the show, she even falsified her identity on the application. As long as she can humiliate you and get you eliminated, she will become a goddess in the eyes of every woman. She will gain both fame and fortune. Even earning 100 million yuan a day would be effortless. Wenrou is now discussing with the production team how to lure you into a trap and humiliate you. No matter how wealthy a man is, if he does not treat women well, he is trash. Today, I will show everyone online his ugly true colors. The moment she says this, most female viewers instantly agree. Well said. That is exactly how it should be. I love what Wenrou just said. I cannot wait to see what Wenrou does. I hope she makes this obnoxious guy embarrass himself today. As the live stream chat erupts, upstairs in Qingxue Tower, you pass one luxury boutique after another. At last, you stop outside a Shijiabao clothing store. But when the female viewers see this, they immediately begin mocking you. So this is the store he came to browse. What is so special about an ordinary clothing store? I have never even heard of Shijiabao. It is probably some no-name brand. But there are plenty of knowledgeable viewers in the live stream. They quickly speak up. Oh my god. You are calling Shijiabao a no-name brand. It is the world's most exclusive luxury suit boutique. Exactly. This shop is an official tailor to royalty. Even many famous international film stars are loyal customers here. After hearing these experts explain, many livestream viewers finally understand just how prestigious this tailor is. Wow, a clothing store this incredible. Even Hermes and Chanel are not even worthy to shine its shoes. Without a few 100,000 yuan in your pocket, you would not dare walk into this place. As the viewers continue talking, you begin speaking with the store clerk. After a brief conversation, the clerk immediately brings out the manager. Hello, sir. I am the manager here. You may call me Manager Sun. Manager Sun politely introduces himself. But once he gets a clear look at you, his expression changes. He has just received notice of a change in Shijiabao's shareholders, and from the new shareholders photo, he recognizes you instantly. He hurriedly asks, "Are you Lin Shaotian?" Hearing that, you are slightly surprised by how quickly word reached them. You smile faintly. Yes, you do not need to be nervous. I came here today, just to have the suits tailored. At your words, Manager Sun lets out a breath of relief. He then arranges for the shop's finest tailor to make your suits to measure. But while you are chatting with the manager, your conversation is picked up by crew members standing near the entrance. Using advanced recording equipment, when livestream viewers hear that one suit starts at 2 million yuan, the livestream erupts. Ho, 500,000 yuan per square meter. That is insanely expensive. Is this how rich people live? One suit costs 2 million yuan. Would to not cost 4 million? Good lord, it is like walking around wearing several houses. The female viewers who had condemned you are stunned as well. They thought a designer bag worth over 100,000 yuan was already the height of luxury. They never imagined your custom suit would cost 2 million yuan. It is far beyond anything they imagined. While you are ordering your suits, the socialite Wenrou arrives at Qingxue Tower's underground parking garage. She is dressed head to toe in designer labels, with a limited edition Hermes bag worth over 100,000 yuan. To stage a chance encounter with you, she even borrows a Lamborghini Aventador from the production team. What is more, she parks beside your Lamborghini Veneno. Just as you finish shopping and prepare to leave, a production staff member immediately sends Wenrou the news. After receiving the message, Wenrou quickly heads to the underground garage. Before long, she spots you a short distance ahead. The moment her target appears, the corners of Wenrou's lips rise unconsciously.